Hello everyone, you know what time it is. It's trivia time with Doug at the Tualatin Public Library. Back at you with two more rounds of library trivia for your at-home trivia pleasure. Got something special for you today. I have one normal round of trivia that is 8 questions, and then I have a bonus second round, which is also 8 questions, but it is a triple answer round. That is, every question is going to ask you to list three different things that all go together. So you have a potential to earn up to 3 points per question. So as usual, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and read you all the questions for rounds 1 and 2. Take as much time as you need. If you need to pause or go back to reread the questions, be my guest. Totally okay, totally awesome. Because as soon as I'm done reading the questions, I'm going to proceed and read the answers. So without further ado, here is round one, and round one is called Leaving on a Jet Plane. This is a round about planes and leaving. And if that sounds odd, just listen, you'll get it. Okay, number one. In the Korean War, US F-86 Sabre jets participated in dogfights with these Soviet planes. What were the Soviet planes called in the Korean War? Okay, number two. He scored 12 goals in 14 World Cup games and was declared a national treasure in Brazil to keep him from leaving to play soccer in Europe. One of the most famous soccer players of all time. Number three, at the Smithsonian, you can see this plane in which Charles Lindbergh made his historic flight across the Atlantic. What was the name of this historic plane? Okay, number four. Up until 2019, this airplane created by Howard Hughes had the widest wingspan of any plane that has actually flown, that has actually made it off the ground. Made by Howard Hughes, formerly the widest wingspan airplane in the world. Okay, number five. If you flew in and out of Portland on a Boeing jet, its model number probably started with this digit. Okay, number six. When her song Here You Come Again hit the pop chart in 1977, she said, "I'm not leaving country music, I'm just taking it with me." Okay, and number seven, this is a simple one, don't overthink it. Combat aircrafts are usually either fighters or this. So another classification, for example, a B-1 is a type of... All right, and the last question of round number one, number eight. After narrowly escaping capture by Japanese forces, this man escaped the Philippines in March 1942 and vowed, "I came through and I shall return." Okay, so round two, like I was saying earlier, each one of these is going to have three answers. So up to triple points per question. For example, number one, the first three presidents of the United States. First three US presidents, who were they? Number two, the three most populous countries. The three most populous countries. And number three, the three Spanish ships used by Christopher Columbus in his first voyage to the West Indies. The three Spanish ships. And number four, real simple, name the three musketeers. What are the names of the three musketeers? And number five, the three components of the psyche according to Freud. The three components of the psyche according to Freud. Okay, and number six, the three countries touched by the geographical points of the Bermuda Triangle. The three countries in the Bermuda Triangle. Okay, number seven, the three Bronte sisters, the literary family, the Brontes, the three sisters. What are their names? And last but not least, Pittsburgh's three professional sports teams. What are they? Pittsburgh's three professional sports teams. Okay, and now Take as much time as you need to go back and re-listen to that, get all the questions sorted out, written down, because I'm going right into the answers. Okay, in the Korean War, the US F-86 Sabre jets fought against MiGs, Soviet MiGs. And the 12 goals in 14 World Cup games, Brazilian soccer superstar Pelé, the one and only, and Charles Lindbergh made his flight across the Atlantic in the spirit of St. Louis. And up until 2019, the widest wingspan aircraft was the Hughes H-4 Hercules, or better known as the Spruce Goose. It's at the Evergreen Aviation Museum. I definitely recommend checking it out. Super cool. Okay, number 5. If you flew in and out of Portland on a Boeing jet, its model number probably started with a 7, as in 747. Okay, when her song Here You Come Again hit the pop charts in 1977, she said, I'm not leaving country music, I'm just taking it with me. Dolly Parton. And number 7, combat aircrafts are usually either fighters or bombers. Easy peasy. And after narrowly escaping capture by Japanese forces, this man escaped the Philippines and vowed, I came through and I shall return. This is General Douglas MacArthur, and indeed he did. Okay, 3 pointers. The first 3 presidents of the USA, George Washington, John Adams, and Thomas Jefferson. Easy peasy. 3 most populous countries, China, India, and Greenland. No, I'm just kidding. It's the United States. China, India, and the United States. Okay. The 3 Spanish ships used by Christopher Columbus in his first voyage to the West Indies are the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. Okay, the 3 musketeers are Athos, Porthos, and Aramis. And the 3 components of the psyche, according to Freud, are the id, the ego, and the superego. And number 6, the 3 countries touched by the points of the Bermuda Triangle are United States and Miami, more specifically, Puerto Rico, San Juan, and Bermuda. Who would have thought? And the 3 Bronte sisters are Charlotte, Emily, and Anne Bronte. And Pittsburgh's 3 professional sports teams are the Steelers, the Pirates, and the Penguins. So there you have it, another round of library trivia with me, Doug, coming at you from the Tualatin Public Library. And we will be back next week with 2 more rounds. And in the meantime, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.